Welcome to Decay Factor. Today is Friday, February 27th, 2026. We're going to take a look at the market and we're going to roll some positions out. We're at 21 DTE today. All right, let's hop in. So we're going to be a little bit quicker today with this. We're not going to go through every single position. What we're going to do rather is just look at the outliers, get things rolled, and then see if there's anything else that we want to put on. So let's first take a look real quick here at the VIX. VIX is trading at 2096. Looks like it's back up today. We'll take a look at the SPY, and we are having a down day today. Looks like we're just right at unchanged almost. So interesting that VIX is up with the market just almost unchanged. So let's take a look at our outliers. Again, Netflix had some big moves in Netflix today. So we have this one position that we just put on yesterday, which is still doing fine. We have a 70 and 102 strike with Netflix trading at 95 and a half. So we're pretty good with Delta there. We're a little short, but let's take a look at the analysis on this one. So you can see we moved up here closer to our short call, but we're still within our strikes, so it's perfectly fine. Both of those are showing here because well, one's 21 and one's 49. Why are they both showing? I guess that's weird. I guess they just both show. So we have a 70 102. Yeah, 70 102, and then the 73. What is the other one? 73 91. Yeah, they're both showing here. All right. So what do we need to do here? We really don't have to do anything. They're both. Well, we do have to roll this one, 7391. 7391. Yeah, so we'll roll that one and recenter. What else do we have? SoFi moved against us again today. Another down move. It's almost time to sell a short put in there, but I don't know if the market will support that if we have a tight enough bid-ask spread. SLV moved against us again. So we had another rally again in SLV. We are still trading between our short strikes with quite a bit of room up here to go to the 94 strike. So let's take a look here. So we can make it up to this ballpark. I think we'll be okay in silver. And then 6A moved against us yet again. Does seem to have some trouble breaking this high right here. So hopefully that is an indication that we're going to see some weakness here and a pullback because we really need that. And then Pepsi, also kind of same story, having a little trouble breaking this high here. All right, let's go take a look at the other end of the spectrum. Hood, we have, it looks like maybe volatility came in Hood a little bit. We're up 63 on the day. Citigroup, looking good. Let's take a look at the order chain here. Yeah, we're up 13 on the P&L, so not a whole lot. We have quite a ways to go. How much do we have to go on Hood? Quite a ways to go on Hood as well. Negative Strangle, GX. This one's just ticking away, which is good. And this PayPal position is up just slightly today. EWZ is up slightly today. In P&L, it's down, but it's up in P&L. And let's take a look at this strangle that we have here. Very delta neutral. You can see that here by the minus 0.07. And then Intel is doing well for us today. Even the position that we put on just yesterday is positive P&L, which is really good. So 36, 57 and a half. Let's take a look at market snapshots, and IV rank was 42.1. Yeah, so it's coming in just a little bit, not much. All right, and then Vail came our direction ever so slightly. All right, so let's see if we had anything close since our last session together. We filled Caesar CZR yesterday. Today we closed Hood. It was a short strangle. It was the 6090. So let's take a look at that one and see when we put that one on. 6090. We rolled it here. So we had the 7797. We opened it here. So we opened it on February 10th. So 17 days ago. And if we want to follow that, we had 224 in credit. We had 58 cents in credit. So that's, what is that? Is that 282? I think is where we were. And then we bought it back for $1.70. So we made $1.12, I think 112 on it, which would have been our 50% of 224. So perfect. I like it when they work out like that. Anything else here to look at? I don't think so. Intel, Bill, Rivian. Yeah, nothing else here to look at. Okay. All right. Let's sort here by DTE, and let's go ahead and start rolling these 21 DTE positions out. That stays open. Okay, so Netflix. We have a Netflix position here, and that's this one. Actually, this one that we need to roll out and recenter. Okay, so what is Netflix doing here? We have rallied on the news this morning. And so if we do a quick roll and we go to the 49-day, let's go to the table. And let's pull this put up. So here's where I like to start. Start with a straddle and spread it out from there and see how much pain we want to deal with. So 95.33. So here's the straddle. 479 in credit. Buying power effect of 98. If we bring this out and we start looking at, let's say, a 43 delta, 40 delta, 216 in credit, 37 and 36, 31 and 32. We're looking at a 63 debit. So what does this position look like from an average trade price standpoint? So 73.91 is the one that we're looking at here. 73.91. Average trade price is $1.97. And that was the original $1.97. So with a move like this, we would pay a debit. We would bring that down to $1.30-ish, somewhere in that range. If we go to the 31, 32 delta, I think I would like to go to the 38.40 delta. Let's bring in a $1.34 in credit and a buying power effect of 224. All right, yeah, let's ride it. That pesky GTC order here I need to cancel first. Okay, let's run it through. And we're filled in Netflix. Okay, so let's close it up, reopen it, let it reset. And we're going to group this one as a strangle. And this is the one that's been open for 0 days today. Now let's take a look at the 92 100. We have a 328 average trade price. And so what was it? 197 was our original. 197 divided by 2. So our profit target was 98 cents. We're going to subtract 328. It gives us a negative 229. We just know it's 229 is where we need to have our close order. So we're going to put that order in at 229 and GTC, and we will let it go. All right, easy enough, done. What else do we have here? PayPal. It's at a 13 delta, negative 13 delta. So if we say, well, hey, we're between our strikes, why don't we just roll our strikes? Roll our expiration out to the 49 day. We're going to pull in $2.16, $2.11 rather, mid price. And let's go to the table tab here and look at this one. Hey, I do not like those bid ask spreads, but again, what can you do? It looks like we'd actually get a better bid ask spread if we came in here a little tighter. 35 cents here, 25 cents here. I do not like any of this, but it's what we have to do. So let's go ahead and route that one. This token is invalid or has expired. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Let's do this again. Quick roll. Means we have to log in again. And because we have two-factor authentication and we protect our account, it's going to take us a little longer. Okay. All right, let's try it again. So we're going out to the 49 day. We're going to pull this one in, 51 cents. Let's route it. We'll have to drop it down a little bit. Probably going to have to give up quite a bit. And this right here is exactly why we trade liquid and tight bid ask spreads. All right, so PayPal, we're at 309. An original credit was 79 cents. Is that right? Wow. We've rolled it twice. We rolled, well, what's going on here? 45.75. 45.75. So we had the 42.5, 47, 42.5, 47. And I think something is not right with our order chain here. So you have to be careful about this. All right, so this is a good example here. So PYPL, let's go to activity because something does not add up on that one. Let's do custom. We're gonna make sure we have plenty of time here. So we're just gonna have to kind of rebuild this one. So 45, 47.5. We rolled from the 42.5, 47. So let's chase that one back. 42.5, 47. So we know these two are related. This is where it gets a little. So actually, we didn't have the 42.5, 47. We had the 40, 42.5, 42.5. So then we had the 46.5, 60, 46.5, 60. That's where we opened it. 46.5, 60. So maybe it was right. Yeah, 46.5, 60. And then we rolled This doesn't make sense though. Why would we have 4 sell to opens here? So sell to open, sell to open. We bought the 60, bought the 45.5 when we rolled to February. We sold the 42.5, sold the 42.5. We bought the 42.5, sold the 47. And then today we rolled to April 42.5, 47, 45, 47.5. Okay. So we need to add these up. We need to make sure that these are accurate. So so 79, 33, 149, 48 gives us 309. Is that what that says? That's what it says here, but I don't know why these all show sell to open. That doesn't smell right to me, but okay, whatever. So 79 divided by 2, original target was 39.5 minus 309. 269 is where our order needs to be. Close. 269. Good till cancel. Send the order. Okay. BTI. Cancel this order here. We're at a negative 70 delta. Let's go to the analysis. Yeah, so we're inverted and we're not between our strikes. All right, so let's do a quick roll here. What does this one look like? Average trade price is 445. We're going to go out to the, goodness, 49 days. Let's clear that out. I think I hit a button I wasn't supposed to hit. Quick roll, expiration. Yeah, 49 days. Let's go to the table tab. If we uninvert this one, I'm going to pay $612, $260 buying power effect credit. 10 wide, 10 wide. It's 10 wide, 10. It's 10 wide everywhere you look. So, yeah, we do what we have to do. And we want to, we don't want to pay more, but we have to pay more. So we're going to inch this one up. And we're filled. 614 in BTI. So now we're average trade price is negative. So we can't close that one out in this cycle for profit. So we're going to group this one as negative strangle. We'll group it, and there's nothing else to do on that one. And then it looks like the last one here is Rivian. Let's go to the analysis on it. We're pretty flat on, or actually very flat on Delta. And so if we just roll expirations out, we get another 40 cents. What are we at here? Well, we're negative on this one as well. So we're going to roll this one out and see what we can get here. 40 cents puts us at the 30 and the 15. I'm sorry, the 14 and the 15. 4 cents wide. What if we went up here to the 20 and the 21? This one's pretty tight too. Rivian has some really tight options. 67 cents. Yeah, let's do it. All right, we're filled in Rivian. 67 cents. And where did Rivian go? Let's group this one as this is a negative strangle as well, right? Yep. Negative strangle. All right, and we're going to close. We're not going to set a close order. All right, what all did we roll today? What was the first one? Netflix. Do we need to, let me set a closing order on Netflix. PayPal, BTI, PayPal we did not group. And PayPal is just a regular strangle. Why doesn't it give it a name? All right. It's inverted. That's why it doesn't know what the name is. Okay, so we don't have anything left in the current cycle that I can see. Let's just do a quick scroll to make sure. Yeah, nothing in the current cycle. Extrinsic just ticked over 5,000. We knew it would. Theta 104. With the VIX up, let's see if there's anything that we can put on today. So let's go take a look at our watch list here. So we're on high options volume 30, 30, 30. Yeah, everything looks good there. And we're going to sort it by that IV 5-day change. KRE is at the top of the list. I can't imagine that KRE would give us anything, but I keep having to check it just to be on the safe side to make sure we don't miss anything. A little tight here. Yeah, it's always a waste of time to check this one. We could sell a put here. It's not the greatest, but 281, 289. Let's see what happens if we just sell a put. 65%. P50 is 78. Buying power effect is way too much. I'm going to skip it. It's the premium's just not there. Yoso. 49-day. I think what we're going to run into, let's just start out the 16 delta, is buying power is higher again. IV rank is at 48.9 or 84.9. Interesting. What if we just sold a call? What would a call look like? Still 20-cent bid-ask spreads. This one's not too bad. It's a 93% pop. It's a fairly tight bid-ask spread. Buying power effect is 2,000. Get almost $2 on it. Puts us at the 110. How long's it been since we've been at 110 in USO? $2008. It got really high. 110. Is that 2018? Yeah. Yeah, no, it's more buying power than I should commit. So I think I'm going to back out of that one. Let's get back over here and fix our chart. 1 day, 1 year. All right. Wells Fargo. What do we have on Wells Fargo? If we come out to the it's not there. Maybe I should. Oh gosh, this one. So this one has 35 million. I just wonder what the options. Options. Just I don't like the strikes. It's a penny wide on the put side. Well, at this strike, 2 pennies wide here at this strike. What if we just sell a put here? Let's sell this 45 put here. 77 pop. P50 is 88. Buying power is 503. See if we can sell it for $1. Got filled for $1. We'll pull 50 cents out of that. We'll close it at 50% profit. Okay. Citigroup. Did we already look at Citigroup? I feel like we did. If we didn't, we don't need to. PayPal, XLF, Silver. What do we have in silver? Just a naked strangle. Yeah. Coin? I don't think the options in coin are great. There was some reason I didn't like to trade coin, and it's buying power. And the options aren't great. Intel, IGV. How about IGV? $110, $130. Here's a 10 penny wide at the 15 delta. We go 10 pennies wide here on the 17 delta, $1.97, buying power 810. Yeah, it's 15 wide. Here's 10 wide. 10 wide, 22 delta. Yeah, let's try to route this one. Filled for 227 in IGV. Let's group it as a strangle and 50%. See if there's anything else that we can get on here. EM Hood, ExxonMobil. ExxonMobil still expanding in volatility. I don't love that. What if we sold just the call? $1.25, $1.33, 175. Yeah, pass that one by too. It makes me a little nervous getting short oil. Microsoft. Yeah, it's too much buying power. Cisco, XLU, the Qs. The Qs are on our list. Interesting. I don't see that often. Let's see if we can get down here at a 16 delta on the calls and a 16 delta, 15 delta on the puts. It's pretty tight. 565, 632. Uh, 565, 632. Yeah, I get the best bet here is to define risk. $5 wide. $1.39 in credit. Buying power effect 361. 64 on the pop. If we went down to the 10 delta, $0.84. That's just, it's not worth it. Defined risk never works out for me. All right. What else do we have? Anything else? Verizon. Yeah, I don't love it. Okay, well, we got some stuff on today. Buying power usage right now is at 51 and a half. That's total. That includes 10% of 10% of that is bill, and then we also have some static delta positions on that are not that don't add Vega risk. So, all right, yeah, we got a hit today on P&L, primarily due to the vol expansion, I think. But we also did get hit on some of our static delta positions as well from a P&L standpoint. So, good news is we have theta at 112. We have extrinsic at 5362. And everything is pushed out to 49 DTE. So really nothing else to do here. We're not going to look at the sheet today. I don't have it ready, but we will at least look at it on Monday. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Let's look forward to Monday. Thanks.